Hello everyone, myself Smt Meshram, Mahatma Gandhi Vidya Mandir Sanchalit MHG Junior College, Maligaon Camp. Today's subject is a secretarial practice, chapter number 9, Depository System. So, what do you mean by depository system? So, depository system it is a system similar to a banking system which holds the following securities of a investor in electronic form such as shares, debentures, bonds, government securities, unit, etc. So important point. Constituents of depository system. All operation under the depository system is permanent by depository with the help of its constituents as explained below. So let's say chapter of a constituent of depository system. So constituents of depository system is divided for part. First one, the depository. Second one, the depository participant, short form DP, and next one, the beneficial owner, BO, and last one, the issue company. So let's see first one, the depository. What do you mean by depository? So depository means it is a system similar to a banking system which hold the following security of invest in electronic form such as shares, debentures, bonds, government securities, unit, etc. Depositories are the organization which hold securities of the investor in electronic form. Depositories are like a bank holding non-cash investment. Shares are transferred through book entry, which is computerized as the share. Certificate are dematerialized. Short form, the agent. Shares are transferred through book entry, which is computerized as the share. Certificate as dematerialized. It is done by the depository participants. And now next point, depository participant. So what do you mean by depository participant, या DP? So depository participant are called as a DP. They are the middlemen between the investor and the depositories. They have an identification number. They deal with securities and maintain the account of securities of the investors and inform them about their holding of share and securities. There are two depositories in India. For example, NSDL means National Security Depository Limited, and second, CDSL Central Depository Services Indian Limited. So now involve also the depository participant DP. It is the agent of a depository. Next, DP is registered under the SEBI Act. It enjoys a right and obligations as specified under SEBI. Depository and Participant Regulation of 1996. It is an intermediary appointed by depository. DP act as a link between depository and investor. It directly deals with a customer. It sent statement of account periodically. It functions like a security bank. It facilitates dematerialization. It accredits security in the event of a right issue, bonus issue, etc. And it handles instant transfer of payout like dividend, interest, etc. It settles a trade electronically. So following can work as a DP, means a depository participant, financial institution, bank, approved foreign bank, custodian, responsible for overseeing operations of assets fund, stockbroker, clearing corporation. NBFC means a non-banking finance company registered to and issue or share transfer agents. The DP maintains account of a security of each investor. The DP has unique number for identifications. And now next point, beneficial owner. What do you mean by beneficial owner? An investor is known as a beneficial owner. He is the investor whose name is recorded with the depository and in whose name a demat account is open. He has the right of a member of voting at the meeting, getting divided and bonus share, etc. And now The beneficial owner, short form BO. The BO is the investor of a securities who has availed the services of depository participant. And next, BO is entitled to all rights, benefits, and is subject to all liabilities with respect to securities held by depository. The BO can also be called as a client of depository and DP. BO client is required to open a demat account with the DP for electronic holding of security. BO has to pay a charge to the DP for availing the servicing of DP. BO is given a unique account number in which a security are held. So next point, the issue company. It means the company which has issued the securities which are dematerialized, and now it must register with the depository. It is company which makes an issue of securities. And now next point, concept या terms related to depository system. So first point, dematerialization. So what do you mean by dematerializations? It is a process in which a share certificate are converted into electronic form. It is nothing but holding, trading and selling of security through electronic means. Demat is a process whereby a client can get physical certificate converted into electronic mode. The client has to surrender the certificates along with the demat required from DRF. The DP forward this to the depository, who is a term forward it to the issue. After confirmation from issue, the depository will credit the security in the demat account with DP. And now next one, rematerialization. Rematerializations means remit. It is a process whereby a client can get his electronic holding of security converted into physical certificate. It is the processes in which a share certificate in electronic form are recovered into physical form. So now next one, fungibility. It a financial them fungibility means the state of being interchangeable sum financial asset and fungible. Well, some are not fungible. The share is depositors as a fungibles. They do not have distinctive number for identification. And now next one, ISIN. It is an international securities identification numbers. So it is a 12-digit alpha numbers code designed by United Nations International Organization for Standard Standardization, ISO, for some functioning of demat account all over the world. It is nothing but as identification numbers given to a security of an issuer company when the security are admitted in the depository system. Overall, all decisions depend on a SEBI. Okay, so last point, depository in India. The Depository Act of 1996, the way for the establishment of a depository in India. There are two depositories with in India, NSDL and CDSL. So you know what very well, NSDL and CDSL. So NSDL means a National Security Depository Limited. It is the first and the largest depository in in India, established in November 1996. It is prompted by IDBI, Industrial Development Bank of India, Unit Trust of India, and National Stock Exchange. NSDL has its headquarters in Mumbai. NSDL is a public limited company registered under the Company Act. NSDL provided various services to investors and other players in the capital market like stock exchange, bank, issue, clearing members. And now next, it renders services like account maintenance, dematerializations and rematerializations, settlement of a trade through market transfer and of a market transfer, nomination, transmission, distributions of a non-cash corporation action, divided distributions, a facility of a freezing or a locking of investor account, investor agreement, etc. So B, CDSL, The Central Depository Services Limited. DCL Bank is a operation in February 1999. It was prompted by Bombay Stock Exchange joint with several banks. It has its headquarters in Mumbai. CDSL has built a DP network as offered the demand services similar to NSL across the company. Both the institutions has played at tremendous roles is a success of depository system in India. Thanks.